We hoped to uncover pain points and a justification by asking questions. That did not work. So at this point, we're just going to get more direct and share the pain points that we help to solve and ask the prospect if they have any of those by saying something like this. Well, it sounds like you guys are doing pretty good over there. But when we work with other sales trainers, they often have challenges with that it's really difficult to teach their reps all the different things they need to say and ask, and it can take a long time to get new reps ramped up and producing. Have you seen any of that? Are you experiencing any of those challenges? And so what we're doing here, this is like our fallback position, almost one last thing that we're trying before we walk away. And this is kind of similar to what a doctor might do before they give a patient a clean bill of health. They might just rattle off some symptoms and say, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have this? And give the patient or the prospect one last chance to say, no, things are good, or yeah, I guess we aren't doing good in that particular area. And so your prospect will respond in some way. If you get a hot response, you could move forward towards the close, but again, moving to the product and company step to build some interest. But let's say you share pain points and the prospect says, no, I tell you what, I'm doing good in those areas. Or you get that neutral response. The prospect says, I'm not sure, I guess things are okay. In either of those scenarios, you might begin to walk away. And you can walk away with confidence at this point that you've done everything you can to try to find a reason to talk more. And it probably doesn't look like it makes sense for you to continue to spend your valuable time talking to the prospect and trying to sell to this prospect because they don't need what you sell. And this is where you could do a sales takeaway by saying something like, well, it sounds like you guys are doing pretty good over there. It might not actually make sense for us to spend too much time talking about this. And then you can begin to move towards closing the file and letting the prospect go. I will say that if you just really want to give it one last shot, you could still progress to the product and company info step.